How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This thing. This thing ain't tight anymore.
Yeah, I like that little battery.
It's been a huge help. Alright, so now we're going to cut this down to inch and 3/4, I believe, yes. Inch and 3/4, which probably is right here. So, inch 3/4, here's the hole. Okay. That's going to be for this line. Go 0 here to that, and then this, exit together. Also sexy light. Alright, grab that chalk line. Yep. Now bring your chalk line right up on from the wall side of it. Alright, come here. Sorry. So with the chalk line, the first foot usually doesn't get much. So you let it hang like that, grab it, and wrap it around your finger a few times. And then grab it with your thumb. Your thumb does the hole, because I got a hole on it too. So that's it. Now your thumb is going to direct it. You're going to bring it just on the inside edge. You're going to bring this side of the chalk line, our side, up against that point. All the way to that point, all the way down here. Yeah, just make sure your whole chalk line is not on the outside. Yeah, there you go, on the wall side. There you go. Ready? Yeah. Now we're going to bring it all the way over. And you want to go snap it, just pull straight up, and come. There you go. Up, go. You did it. But, so you pulled this way. So you went up and then you went over. We're going to go straight up. That was good enough. They double lined a little bit, but we're not fucking around. So now over here, there's a line right here. We're going to bring our chalk line right up against that line. Remember, throw your first foot. Remember, you're just going to come right there. Again, so nice and small. I'm here. Right up against that line. So now, that's going to walk right in. That's our new corner. Let's set it over here. Okay? Yeah, that looked like shit. It didn't even match the wall. So now we got to match the wall. And then this, you see this little thing? It's like that. Pull that tight, close it, and then lock it so that this can't move it. Pretty neat, right? So this is a Tachima. Yeah, once you get that, you never need it. It took me a while to figure out you need a Tachima. They're the best job. I went through every style and type and old school, new school, whatever. I was just having people seeing every brand, trying to figure out the best one. And I ended up seeing there was a mason right next to me, and he was wanting a new chalk line. And I'm like, I started asking him stuff. And he literally taught me everything about a chalk line. It was like, this is the one you want, and never get another one that treat it well, because these are the best and they're expensive. It's like such buying a new one.
Treat it right, you ain't have to buy it.
He left his outside at the foundation job. So he's like, treat that thing like you made like a virgin hole, you never walk up.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I'm
Bring
gonna
this shit
snap
up?
it up.
Oh, wait, no,
I'm gonna leave it in this. So basically, probably come vacuum off my pipe there right here. It's gonna blow most of it here or here. Whatever is blowing out most of it is going to be right behind me and fucking boogie. So, alright. I got some glasses right here. I want to wipe them. Clean these up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are highlighter, top of the line. They're the best ones. Best in the business. Oh, they were free, but I still got them at a convention. They'll go to Canada and they'll get burgers and shit, and then they'll give you their products for free. Teach you about them. Like let's say Tyvek makes a new underlay. They're gonna go to the convention to show you it, trying to turn you on to that from now on. They're gonna want that product. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna cut this small
Right
boy
behind you,
first.
right?
Yeah, you're gonna be right behind me. No homo. No homo.
No homo.
All right, here we go. There we go. So you see that? That's the mix. So you want to end up being like right here for me. So we'll do this. I know it sucks. You might not be able to get in there, but just do what you can. You know? You can't fall for what you can. Let me move this for now. We'll put it back when we're done, yeah. I got a hammer right here. Yeah. Oh, yep, got it. Okay, here we go. Leaf blower. Set it right up there, yep. You just set it on the ground. You're gonna pull the trigger and hold that button on the side and keep it on. Right? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna trash that. Or you can put it in a separate bucket.
Yeah.
Now, this bucket here was full to the rim with just batteries. Now they're all gone. Because a shitbag was jealous. He couldn't figure out a way to make money himself. You know how much money he's going to get from them batteries? Not even a quarter what I paid for them. Right. And then what do I have to do? I have to go buy them all again. Fucking shitbag. But then I'm the asshole because I'm the guy who calls him out and says, you're a dirtbag for stealing.
Right.
How in the fuck do they classify me the asshole when I'm the victim?
Because most people are too scared to say something. So they probably ain't probably say something actually stand up for themselves.
Right.
You know, that's the problem.
Yeah, they're so used to being
People
able
don't
to
like
get
conflict.
away with it.
Yeah, people don't like conflict.
Yeah, well, I know how to knock people up in one hit too.
Exactly.
So, you better do it while I'm gone.
Yeah.
Ass you.
Right?
You know, those fuckers. This batteries, which are $200 to $400 a piece, and 100 fucking multi-tool blades. I wonder what else they took. Oh yeah. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, take some bread. give it a little bit of leaf blow, and we'll come back. We'll just do what we did earlier. So before we move forward, I'm just gonna get this done.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
You know, get it done and then move again. I like
Yeah, I
that.
like that. I showed my video on the face. She's like, yeah, that shit's cool.
I like the dog food.
Video of that bathroom I showed her. I was like, yeah, that's cool.
It's fun, ain't it?
And you know, a lot of people love this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
People get paid to stay home and do nothing from the government.
Yeah.
So at least they can watch me work. You know?
Watch it.
Dealing with a little lip issue where it's trying to lift on us. Let's see how nice it is. I'm gonna set this. What's up? What happened? Oh God, the whole time? I was wondering where the fuck it was acting different. You fucking move. I never seen it before. I've literally never seen it. Hey, get a broom and fucking dusting real quick. Let's see what the fuck we're up to here. More good for me. Yeah, there you go. Get it. Got it, bud. Right. So now I gotta get my speed square. Right? I just gotta make sure the speed square is lifted. So here we fucking go again. ain't gonna go crazy. I gotta get in there again. I just want them rocks out of my shoes and shit. Pull it right out of there. I'll go right in. You got her, old boy. Yeehaw! So, now this is a straight. See that? It's a straight edge. So you transfer that. Right, no, it's air underneath this, and that's too high. You want it to sit there flush like that. Or if you lower it, so you can fill it. Right. You don't want it too high. Look at that full light. You're on the middle of that, underneath the sawzall. So, shit, yeah. How'd you get in them jeans, Jim? All right. Fighting itself directly out. That's it for now, folks. That's it for now. We're gonna come back and we're gonna let this dust settle. We'll leave that fan blowing. We're gonna come back. We'll put all of our tools away. We'll do all that happy shit. And now, as you can see, now we're set up. That used to come out all weird if you look at the back of the video. Now it's actually matching. The corner isn't there. It's over here now. The floor is level with itself. It runs into my spot here, which I think we're actually going to cut this a little, just a hair or two, because it lifted when I screwed it in. It went like that. So we're going to put, I'll figure out exactly what I got to put down for a board, and I'll put my saw sideways, because I'm going to run it right off the guide, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah. So stay tuned, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Like and support the channel, comment, hit me up on TikTok and Instagram, whatever. It's nice to hear from everybody. Tell me what I am doing right. Tell me what I'm not doing right. Do whatever. Ask me questions. You got it. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you at the next one, guys.